All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's KingDio, and today I got pizza. I wanted pizza, so I couldn't decide between Little Caesars, Marco's, Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut. So I just looked at Papa John's and seeing that they do have the cheeseburger pizza back on the menu. So that was my favorite pizza from Papa John's, then the shakaroni. So definitely had to scoop that up. And I also got the Tuxkin six cheese, or however you say it. Just cause I just wanted to have like a little cheese pizza, but this is what it is. Maybe I wasn't paying attention because this is clearly not pizza. That's their little cheese stick thing. I don't. I just know I was hungry. I was craving pizza. So, but this is the cheeseburger pizza. It's a burger sauce with uh, ground beef, pickles, and Roma tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes on the pizza, so I took the tomatoes off and I added bacon and extra cheese, of course. And I'm surprised actually that this pizza didn't come standard with onions, but whatever. Let's go and get into the video. Is that not a beautiful slice of pizza? I don't know. It seems like it's a little different than I remember it. And it's definitely the sauce. Like, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. I just felt like the sauce was sweeter once upon a time, but all else, mm. As much as I love other pizzas, it's always weird for me to order any kind of pizza from any place and not get a pepperoni pizza because that's my favorite standard pizza ever. But still so enjoyable. What I don't like about the strip cut and why triangle cut will always be superior um, is that unless you're getting something out the middle, the edges suck. Unless you're somebody who like the edges. But if it's supposed to be like a cheese bread type of thing or something like this, you're getting most of what you're supposed to get in the middle. You're not getting it from the edges, so this may not be Italian cheesy bread from Little Caesars, but it still hits the spot. Hmm. So both these pizzas, well, the pizza and this right here, let me see. Yeah, it's called Tuscan six cheese pizza. I don't know why they cut it like this though. But at the same time, I don't know if you can really call this a pizza because there's no sauce on here. Mm. It's still good, man. So good. Got my I forgot about this. But this is still my favorite Dr. Pepper um, out of all of them. Mm. So basically, at least for me, the difference of this pizza from the first two times I had it is like 1 or 2 points. So if I ever want to say I gave this pizza a 9.8 as a rating, then right now it's like a 9.7, 9.6. But it's still a very, very good, enjoyable pizza. There's no way I can't do this. And I don't know if I ever had Papa John's with Wingstop Ranch. I really wish there was a pepperoni pizza. But I digress. Can't go wrong. So I basically had McDonald's for lunch the past, what, 3 or 4 days? Anyone know the craziest thing about it? I'm not tired of it. Whether I get my little nuggets with the fries or hot and spicy or a double cheeseburger or something, I'm not tired of McDonald's. Like, I think we just talk about the restaurant itself, right? As a fast food restaurant, McDonald's probably got to be my favorite one. I like Burger King burgers the best. But as a restaurant, because it's more than just the burgers, Mickey D's, baby. So this pizza is amazing. But I want to rescind what I said. Because logically, when this pizza came out and I was saying how it was my favorite pizza, burgers was my favorite food and pizza was second. But they didn't swapped out so many times. But overall, I think I give that slight edge to pizza. Because there's like so many different kind of like ways I can eat pizza, toppings and sauces and stuff like that, crust types, and loving it. Whereas with burgers, like I'm kind of stuck in my ways ultimately on the main kind of burger that I like to eat. I don't forget. I'm trying to debate if I'm gonna eat all this or not. But I understand because I understand that there were people who came to this channel because they were seeing me eat 2 boxes of pizza and some chicken wings and breadsticks and stuff. And I haven't really been doing that. But I'm still greedy. Don't get that twisted. I'm still somebody who can throw down, right? If we talk about like a average big eater, I can still throw down with the best of them, I say. But it's more of a mindset thing that I'm giving myself to not let myself just stay in that box of ordering 2 large pizzas and some other stuff and eating 95% of it or whatever the case may be. Y'all notice I say whatever the case may be a lot. One video I was editing a couple of days ago, I said it like 60 times, I think, and I caught on to it. And somebody had commented this, that, and the third, and whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be. Who says that, bro? Like, I've heard people say whatever. I've heard people say this, that, and the third, or da 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 da, stuff like that, and carrying on. That was an old school saying. But I can't say or know the origins of wherever the case may be. So I don't know why I say it that much, but back to the eating thing. Let's say I eat all this, right? I'm definitely feeling I can. And let's say something like this or something, else, like a lot of food or whatever. Um, that's something that I'll probably relegate to just once a month or maybe even twice a month max. But going back to when I would do that, like pretty much every video, nah. Because another thing is, nobody who does any of these eating videos should have to sit there and try to eat a whole bunch of food more than what they can stand, or even finesse eating a huge, large amount of food just to get views and get people to engage and, subscribe to their channel and stuff. People should just be, if you like food, you should watch these channels and support these channels and, talk it up in the comment section and things like that. It's definitely, cause I've seen people who don't even remotely go close to eating all their food, and they only do like a 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute video. They got a solid following, solid support, a great number of likes, new followers and subscribers, views, all that. So that makes me look at the people that pretend to eat a whole Thanksgiving dinner amount of food in one video, you know, the people that be spitting the buckets and stuff. It makes me wonder why they even waste their time doing that when you don't have to do that to get, you know, great views and stuff. When I say these things, I'm saying them for the people who's watching, you know, who wonders if they watch old videos of mine or whatever, or how can you eat all this food and all that stuff. Or if you're somebody who wants to make content and you're contemplating if you need to eat a lot of food to get views and likes and all that stuff. And it's really all based on what you're going for, you know, and the consistency of it. If you if you feel like you can sustain eating large amounts of food and build a fan base off that, because there is clearly, you know, a fan base for that, go for it. And you gotta stick with that. Um, if you're somebody where you just like to just sample food, there's a following for that. If you're somebody who just like to share your meals with people, right? Oh, today I made um, a rotisserie chicken with some mashed potatoes and some asparagus or something. You know, you make your little plate, what you would normally eat anyway, even if you don't eat it all, and you're sharing it with the people and everything. People like that too, you know. I felt it was easy for me to eat a lot of food then because I was already kind of eating like that anyway, and I put myself in a intermittent fasting period where I would eat one meal a day. So I would record that meal, and every throughout the rest of the day, I would not eat nothing, just drink water or sugar-free drinks or whatever the case may be. Uh, or I would probably even like snack here or there. But for the most part, I'd be consistent enough with when I eat and when I don't eat and stuff like that. But now I'm not always consistent with the fasting. And even then, it's just something that I'm slowly but surely just kind of pushing away from because whether it's for a video or I'm just eating off camera, I don't want to eat like that all the time. Like I can see it every now and then, things you really feeling it, but to try to do that every video, nah. Not salute the people that can do it. But I would say to talk about the pizza again, um, for a pizza that's based off a specific like flavor of something or a specific food, like how a lot of pizza places do like a Philly cheesesteak pizza based off the Philly cheesesteak or buffalo chicken or a barbecue chicken, you know, stuff like that. I would say this is probably amongst the best. I definitely like this more than a buffalo chicken pizza or a barbecue chicken pizza, and I'd say it's definitely in like the conversation with like a chicken bacon ranch pizza and a Philly cheesesteak pizza. But you can't beat the staple. A good pepperoni pizza can beat the best of any other kind of pizza, in my opinion. And Domino's had a cheeseburger pizza at one time too. I like that one a lot too. I don't know between the two which one I like better, but both are solid. Um, I don't know why. I don't know why Pizza Hut never came out with one, but I think they should. This is probably the second best one in terms of like a cheesy garlic bread type of like thing. Um, like I said, you can't beat the Italian cheese bread from Little Caesars. It's undisputed the best one. But I don't care to have like this at Pizza Hut or Papa John's, or whatever. Um, the um, the pizza is more enough for me, and the desserts are pretty fire. And the papadillas are really good too. I will say this about the bacon though, because the bacon is an addition that I added. You don't really need it. I mean, it brings a bit of smokiness to this pizza, a little bit more saltiness, which is not really necessary. But I know a lot of people watching this probably like tomatoes on their pizza, so y'all probably just keep the tomatoes on y'all's if y'all were to get this. But not me. So far, the poll is still surprising me because I can't believe majority vote grocery store food. Wait, I mean, more people are coming and voting. It's not at 30 votes, so. But grocery store food still leads the charge. But this is a pizza because of the sauce, right? I'm surprised I managed to make it to the end. It was just a medium, but I'm still surprised I managed to make it to the end because the pizza, like I said, because of the sauce, is a little bit on the rich side, and it can be overwhelming after you eat too many slices. If this was a large, I wouldn't have been able to survive. This is a case where, like a pizza sauce, like a marinara or whatever, would work wonders. Jaw hurts. All right, y'all, made it to the end. I'm full. Well, that's gonna be the end of this video. I love you and appreciate y'all. Until next time, peace out. A KingDio production.